Have you ever wondered why the world's most powerful leaders, billionaires and celebrities seem to move through life effortlessly, as if success is hardwired into them? It's not just luck, privilege or raw talent. They've mastered something incredibly potent, something rarely taught outside elite circles. It's called identity shifting. And today, we're peeling back the curtain to show you exactly how this works and how you can harness this transformative skill to rewrite your own reality. For the next few moments, imagine a world where your self-perception isn't fixed. Instead, it's a dynamic, ever-evolving force that you can mold, refine and upgrade to fit the future you desire. Picture the most influential figures, royalty, titans of industry, Hollywood's biggest names, all deliberately shaping their identities to match their ambitions. This isn't accidental. It's an intentional process, and once you understand it, you can use it to unlock unprecedented levels of success. The principle is simple. By changing your internal narrative, you change your actions. By changing your actions, you alter your outcomes. And when those outcomes shift, your entire reality transforms. The reason this knowledge remains elusive to most is because of its sheer effectiveness. If everyone knew how to harness identity shifting, the playing field would be leveled. But today we're exposing the truth. We'll break down how identity shifting works, why it's so powerful, and most importantly, how you can apply it immediately to your own life. From a young age, children born into elite families are taught that their identity is not set in stone. They are conditioned to believe they can shape who they are to fit any goal they set their minds to. Through affirmations, guided meditations, and deliberate practice, they internalize a mindset that allows them to rise to any challenge, negotiate powerfully, and command attention effortlessly. By adolescence, they've been trained to shift seamlessly from one persona to another, adapting to their environment with precision. This is not random. It is a meticulously crafted process, a systematized form of identity training that gives them a staggering advantage over the rest of the world. In contrast, the average person is raised to believe that identity is fixed. You're either intelligent or you're not, charismatic or reserved, born to lead or destined to follow. But the truth is, identity is fluid. The ultra-wealthy and powerful understand this and train themselves accordingly. Over years of practice, this belief in self-malleability becomes the foundation of their success. This isn't just motivational fluff, it's backed by neuroscience. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on repeated thought patterns and behaviors, explains why identity shifting is so effective. Those who deliberately engage in this practice direct their mental focus toward behaviors and traits that serve their ambitions. They eliminate limiting beliefs around wealth, power, and influence, creating an internal dialogue that reinforces success. But identity shifting goes far beyond simple affirmations. The elite use advanced visualization techniques, self-hypnosis, and mental scripting to construct a self-image so powerful that doubt rarely stands a chance. This isn't magic, but it often feels like it. When you see people transform their worldview and, in turn, their reality, it's nothing short of astounding. Many misunderstand manifestation as some mystical force, but in truth, it's a deliberate mental process. The wealthy don't wait for the universe to hand them success. They program their minds to expect it, and then they take action to make it a reality. Think about it this way. If you believe yourself to be a leader, you will naturally begin to act like one. Others will recognize that confidence and respond to you accordingly. This feedback loop reinforces your identity until it becomes an unshakable truth. But if you were never taught this, you remain trapped in outdated beliefs, repeating patterns that limit your potential. This difference is monumental, and today we're diving deep into how you can apply this transformation to your own life. Identity shifting isn't about faking it until you make it. In elite circles, it's an intentional, systematic approach to self-reinvention. From an early age, these individuals study those who embody the traits they wish to develop: how they speak, how they carry themselves, their emotional intelligence, their decision-making processes. Whether observing a skilled diplomat navigate negotiations or watching a business mogul command a boardroom, they absorb every detail and internalize it into a blueprint for their own development. This process is reinforced through mentorship. Children of powerful families aren't just sent to elite schools. They are guided through real-world scenarios where they practice stepping into these identities. At formal events, they aren't just there to socialize, they're there to study power dynamics in action. Every conversation, every interaction is a learning opportunity, followed by debriefs where they refine their approach. Over time, their identity solidifies into one of confidence, control, and influence. One of the most powerful aspects of identity shifting is the realization that we all contain multiple versions of ourselves. The elite understand that their personality is adaptable, not fixed. They learn to present different facets of themselves depending on the situation, not as a form of deception, but as a way to access the highest expression of themselves in any given moment. They know how to shift between roles, whether commanding a meeting, inspiring a team, or building powerful alliances, seamlessly and effectively. Consider a child raised with the belief you come from a long line of great negotiators. Even before they have proof of their skills, they internalize that identity. When given opportunities, whether at a market negotiation or a classroom debate, they instinctively tap into that belief, behaving accordingly. After a few successes, they no longer question their ability, they embody it. Compare this to a child repeatedly told, "You're too shy," and the contrast becomes glaringly clear. The power of identity shifting is undeniable, and now you have a choice. Will you continue operating under the identity society has assigned you? Or will you take control and shape your reality? The methods used by the elite are not reserved for them alone. Anyone with the will to study, practice, and refine their self-image can achieve extraordinary results. The only question is, are you ready to shift your identity and step into your